Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome to Solman's channel. We're currently playing the Witcher Wild Hunt on Deathmarch difficulty, New Game Plus mode. We're going to continue our journey where I was doing a quest for Kira, where I had to find some clues on an island around some various murders. So let's get this done and then we can get on with the main story. Here we are. So now I've got to find this grain dude. Let's not forget some of the items here. What is that?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Let's read this letter. What did I do? Oops, that wasn't part of the script. Okay, we've read it. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, more notes. Sorry. I'm just gonna read it again because I know this is part of the quest. Okay. Get our lamp out. Okay, this is This lamp's really good for dark places. You don't have to use that cat's eye potion. Always use this lamp instead. Quite handy. Rats. Despise rats. I hate rats. They're ugly and they crawl everywhere. Oh, what's out here? Absolutely nothing. Oh, I knew they'd got me something. Need that repair kit, that'll do nicely. I will mix you my cauldron. Okay, we're out now. I'm just going to travel over to where we need to go. Yeah. Well, here we are.
Damn it, I told you! Who are you?
We have arrived.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. his daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun into chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time. But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Okay, I'll leave you be. Okay, I've got to go back and tell Kira.
Looks like rain. Faster. Slow now. Whoa.
Hold on. If I go to Kira, I'll finish the quest, so I might do what I was doing here. Leave me be.
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
Hold on, did I do a bad move here? Yep, I did. Oh, another one. Anyway,
Hey
you right here, we're off to meet Kira now.
Faster.
Bumped in a lot of shit. I did a few games of Gwen as usual. I love the game Gwen. Just need these monster cards. I need to find them all. Anyway, back to the business. She ran me out of my gold as well because I bought some ruins. And I realised I didn't have greater versions for some reason. Just help.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Blah 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 blah, brackety blah.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad.
Oh, you got
The
more
trader
for
was
me.
due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why
Alright,
not?
let's do this.
If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Okay, so now arrived where we need to go.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
There's a lot of enemies around here.
Come on, come closer. Browners and a waterhead. My favorites.
Why are they fighting each other? There's guarded treasure over here as well. Look, you're really keen, aren't you? Give me your loot. See what this treasure is about. Oh, so they're fighting each other. Oh my God. It's saying the guarded treasure's here. Oh, it's that note. Let's read it. Alright, this treasure can't be that great. I'm not even gonna bother with that. It's a waste of time. Let's continue with the quest. Okay, let's have a look around. Contract. It goes down. Hey Roach, just chill out. Come along. Come along if you want. Be my decoy.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, dry red from Zubarabas, southern snow at Spellracker still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Citrus. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
Oh, we gotta go back to Kira now.
That's it, Roach.
Rob Kira's garden again. More than you can do. How will you close that door? I might fall down it one day by accident.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Geralt.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Oh, I
Then
just realised
shoo,
this is Kira where
outside.
she robs you.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Oh, this is just stupidness.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Mice.
If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The King Vin Capel.
Changed mice into horses. Third-level transfiguration. I'm impressed. But I still don't get it.
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen.
Oh, here she goes.
So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
I'm done with Kira. No, actually, no, I'm going to just go ahead with it.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honoured. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion.
I was actually
won't
not
hurt a
going to do
bit.
this, but then I thought.
And at
I might as well
dawn,
go ahead with
everything
it.
will return to normal.
No way. Don't like having spells cast on me. Besides, my clothes aren't rancid.
Debatable. But let's not argue and ruin the mood. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Give me a slow ass hold on. Probably gonna stop and let's get a head start. Oh, we're going to Fairy Wonderland.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Well. A lot slower than bridge. Beat you, Kira.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Yeah,
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasp the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Sorry. There's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned. Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
So either way, she gets away.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Oh, so that's how she gets.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Roach, why are you over there? You stupid Roach. Am I gonna walk faster than you get to me? Better do. Get over here, Roach. Roach, stop being an idiot. We gotta go to the island again and find out how true it is. No, I don't need you anymore, Roach. We're useless. No good to me. Can't. Okay, off to the island we go. Okay, here we are. She's obviously after them papers, which is obvious.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face.
Such a cocky
Or I might think
arse.
you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already.
Yeah, give it back, you thief.
Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Okay, so that's all done. That's a wrap. So our next quest is gonna be going to the Baron. Should be fun. So stay tuned for another video. Adios.